So last weekend, my friends and I were hanging out at my house, attempting to beat the world record for eating the most pizza slices in one sitting, for scientific purposes, of course. In the middle of our crucial experiment, my friend Jake decided to explore the nooks and crannies of my basement. He'd been down there a million times, but you know how it is, sometimes boredom makes you see things in a new light. That's when he noticed something odd about the wall. He gave a little push, and to our surprise, a hidden door swung open with a groan that sounded like a dying harmonica. Naturally, we were all convinced we'd stumbled upon some long-lost family secret, maybe a treasure trove of vintage comic books or a stash of forgotten baseball cards. Armed with nothing but a flashlight app and a dream, we stepped inside, only to be greeted by a sight that was both baffling and bizarre. The room was filled, floor to ceiling, with rubber chickens. Thousands of them. It was as if the ghost of a clown had decided to haunt my basement. My dad, who's usually pretty predictable in his love of dad jokes and lawn care, had apparently been harboring a secret passion for slapstick comedy. We were standing there, knee-deep in rubber chickens, trying to process the sheer level of absurdity we'd uncovered, when my dad walked in. He just stood there, arms crossed, a proud smile on his face like he'd just shown us his rare stamp collection. "So," he said, winking at us in a way that was both charming and alarming, "you found my feathered friends." We all just stood there, dumbfounded. I mean, how do you respond to a room full of rubber chickens, right? Then, as if on cue, my dad picked up one of the chickens and squeezed it, letting out a high-pitched squeal that echoed off the walls. "You know," he said, grinning from ear to ear, "I always wanted to be a stand-up comedian, but I had to settle for being a poultry in motion." The groans that followed could have been heard across the entire neighborhood, but deep down, we all knew that was the real treasure we'd uncovered, my dad's hidden talent for the world's worst, or best, dad jokes.